So we're sitting here with a 2007 long hood W9, got C15 475 cat, got a big 10-speed in there, big torque, and we put some new virgins on there, did a little bit of cleanup, took it for a spin, and truck really drives out well. It's got a good solid run to it. It's the pre-emission, so you know, she's an oldie but goodie, but you know, bottom line is you're not gonna have to deal with all those little sensors. Like this one's probably got maybe 20 or 25 sensors comparison to your newer models. Anything beyond 2012, well, they get past 100 sensors. So obviously with the chip issues and having to wait for a freaking def level gauge to come in, and you're 4 weeks down because it ain't reading your urea food or going to limp mode, this thing ain't gonna do it. She's gonna keep on rocking and rolling. However, you do need to watch your P's and Q's. Make sure you're watching your gauges, you know. The bottom line to it is, pre-emission run out, in my book, is just a whole lot more secure that you're going to be able to get your product to where your customer's necessary. In this day, I tell you, we love the cat in our trucking industry. Everybody loved to rave about how it would purr up the hills and keep with the very best of them. As emissions started coming around, Cat decided to come up with the ACERT, which is ACERT is broke down for a cumulative carbon reduction system, or a reduction technology is what it is. This technology took, instead of one turbo, let's throw 2 turbos and get that sucker to spin and bring down the soot levels to current government emission standard, right? So what they did was, you got 2 spools, and which makes a really robust motor. However, most truckers, you know what, when we want our power, we don't care if it's on the very, very bottom end. We want to see the turbo spooling on the back. So a lot of folks do swap out this twin ACERT back to a single turbo, and then you got 1 horse of a machine back in the pre-emission days. And truly, I believe that to be legal. I don't think that anything is illegal about that particular swap out. However, you start pulling out particulate filters, that's a whole nother story, right? This rig though, taking it for a drive, you can feel all the power and the older technology that was put together that I miss. I truly miss those days. Hopefully we get back to it sooner than later. A lot of you guys that don't like to play around with the dealerships and swapping out sensors, rather you're more focused on, you know, swapping out turbos and maybe putting a new set of rears. I'd rather be doing that any day. So this girl, she'll last you 20 or 30 more years if you really want. Probably gain in value rather than go down. Well, let's go take her for a spin, though.